go. I'll get you a McChicken.
My life's not working.
So what I got going now is doing the, like what I did here, and then capped it off, but like at an angle for a little taller tire. So what I'm doing is, I cut a little bit too far on the rough cut there. We'll focus. So I had to just burn in a piece. I didn't clean nothing. I just took a scrap piece like that I cut off and threw that in there. So then what I'm doing is, taking that, putting it like right there. I left that little edge there so it's easier to let it sit instead of like clamping it or something. And then just drawing my lines on the back here, and then that's my rough cut for it. So yeah. Well, I guess it ain't too bad. It actually, for real, is pretty good. Put a weld on it and just grind it out. Yeah, that ain't too bad, actually, for real. I did not too bad. All right, I'm gonna weld that up. So I started out a little cold, well, the machine, because the metal's cold, and I still had the settings for when I was running it when it was hot. So some of them are a little cold, but here, I'll turn the camera. With just a 110 welder, I'm just, you know, it doesn't have to be the best because it's just gonna get ground out. And this isn't really like, well, I could say it's crucial, but like in like a weld here, weld under here, and vertical there. Even if there's like, if it's not good penetration, I'm pretty sure, I'm fairly sure it's gonna hold. I don't think it's that much of a high stress area because it's gonna have a bar running here to here and then a torque box probably if they're done in time, because I don't want to have this thing sitting in here come springtime. I want to have the body back on and ready for the motor and trans, you know, February, March, around there. So some of my best overhead welds, there is a couple spots that I had to restart because I kept burning myself, but you know, okay, they're really not that good, but I kept having to restart because I kept burning myself because I'm wearing the little TIG gloves. I don't have my thick gloves in there. So yeah, I'm gonna make tiny little pieces for here and then do the same to the other side. So that don't even look bad. It's good from afar, but far from good. I mean, you can barely even tell that. If I move fast, you can't tell. It just looks like the stock frame. There's a couple spots, but yeah, no one's really ever gonna know that that's there other than me. I'm gonna hit it with some paint, and yeah, no one's ever gonna know other than me and people who watch this. So yeah, got one side done. Not gonna video the other side because it's literally the same thing. All right, here, I'll just go over there. Oh yeah. So this, the fronts were cut good, and the rears were just, I don't even know what was going on there. So same thing's it's pretty much the same cut I have to do for the rear. Even the pieces I think are gonna have to be bigger. Front's still the same, the other side's still good. So yeah, not bad. So I decided to do this side a little different than the last one. The last one I like kind of rough cut it and then welded the whole thing in. And then ground off like my rough, but this way I should have done the first time. I don't know, I was probably mad and tired last time, but like there was like maybe like a I don't know, like 1/8 of an inch of overhang. So what I just did is I ground that flush, and then same with the bottom, and now it's just easier to weld and to make flat with the frame. So the last side is probably more of a stick out, and it's not as probably like smooth as like with the frame, but this side's gonna be normal because I was actually thinking with my brain on this side. So yeah, like right here, I didn't put a piece in. I just kind of not stitched, but like pulse welded right there. Just pull the trigger, and because that's like an angle, and I have to do more, and then cut the angle out of here, and then straight, and then find the angle, whatever. So instead, I just pulse welded it so it's straight. Now I can just run like, I think it's like a 3/8 piece from the start of there to there. And yeah, the versatility to put metal, because like if you're working with wood, well, I've worked on like decks and like sheds before, and like if you cut, like you mess up, well, guess what? You're either buying another piece, or if you have scrap pieces, like you can't put back. So that's one thing with metal that's I enjoy, because you know I mess up a lot. So not much left on this side. That one's all in. I don't know if I already got that on camera. This one all welded underneath, ground out here. Now I just need to make the 2-piece. Ooh, that's a little toasty. For here, all I do for like this side is I just go like that, put that in there, tack it, and grind the rest off. Oh, not like that, but like this. This is how I had it. Because however that angle's cut, it works pretty perfect right there, and just lay it like that. This side's just like a 3/8 inch long piece that I'll cut off of, like, I don't know. There's a piece over there, there's some pieces over there, so. Alright, just got this side finished up. This don't even look like there's nothing there. I'm pretty proud of that. That, you know, it's okay. It's a bend. It'll be alright. Both sides, they don't look too bad, actually. They're pretty close. They're looking. Let me do my little test. Good. Oh. I mean, this side looks like a little more like nothing happened. I mean, a little bend, but yeah, other than that, finally got both sides done. They don't look bad either. So yeah. Probably since that last clip I'm probably gonna put in the video, it has been a little under a month since I've last done anything. Well, not really. I've done a couple small things, but it's been a month pretty much since I've been out here to do anything to make progress. I came out here one day and painted these to make sure they don't rust. I set up here to kind of figure out where my bars are gonna go, to like where almost the trans mount's gonna be, somewhere around here. And that's been it. Last day I was out here, I think, was around Christmas, and it is now January 19th. So yeah, a month. COVID finally got me. First week of January, I was out, so I wasn't out here, because, you know, I was sick. And then the past 2 weeks, I've just been making excuses. I come home from work, oh, I'm too tired, or, you know, it's been like -5, or like the real feels -20. So, oh, I'm too cold. So I'm finally done making excuses. I'm gonna start getting back out here. I already got the fire rolling. Oh, what a mess. It'll clean up though. I really want to get this done. All I pretty much got left to do is run the bars in between there, the tiny little spacer things. Bars for a transmount, which I kind of did. I kind of marked it with the grinder, just at least here, because that's lined up where that one was, and it had a 350 in it. I'm pretty sure, well, you can't see it, but I got a 60E first, and then I got 2 Turbo 400 sitting in the garage. So I'm guessing they'll be around the same length, as long as my support is close around here, because the body goes so low, I can't really, once I get the body on, I can't really weld up in there. So yeah, bars here for support, and little spacer things. And I want to get that done today and tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, today and Friday. It's Wednesday. And then after that, I'm going to bring the 9-inch back here up on the digger rack, how we had it the one video, and grind off the old lower control arm brackets, the spring perches, and put in the spherical, whatever, the bushings, the metal bushings instead of the rubber ones. And then attack in my brackets, make sure I could get the rear end up, like at least on jack. I'm gonna get the control arms, make sure the control arms are the first thing I do to the rear end, like get all the brackets and everything done in the bushings. And then I'm gonna pick the rear end up and then map out where I'm gonna run my bar from here to here to weld the anti-roll bar and the coilovers too. Shout out Trick Chassis. They think they're gonna have their upper torque box done. I'm hoping it's done. They got theirs done soon because if I work like I mean it and I want to get this done, I should have this done by mid next week maybe. And I don't know if I'm gonna fully weld everything in to the rear end, like the can't think. The coilover brackets, the lower control arm brackets, and the anti-roll bar little tabs. I'm just gonna tack them in, and then when I go up to Trick Chassis to pick stuff up, if they'll take a look at it, I want to make sure like how I have it for the pinion angle, what they think, because they build them all the time. So I don't want to have a super rocked up, rocked down pinion angle. And I know you could change that a little bit with your bars, but I want to make sure it's close to being good. So yeah, I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit. I'm gonna go get all my stuff. I'm gonna get cracking. Not cracking, that's gay. All right, you're gonna have to check this custom fitment. Where did I put it? Oh, it rolled. So got this. I don't remember which side I just ground down. But oh woman, I thought I was slick with them little cardboard designs. Yeah, that was the worst idea I've ever had. Well, good thought, but bad execution. So look at this fitment. All right, but then watch this. It's a pressed fit. All right. Ready for this? Look at this fitment. Damn, I missed. Well, I didn't miss, but is it this end? Yeah, right there. Hold on. Check this action shot here. Look at that. Set right into place. God damn. I'm no fabricator, so you know. If those cardboard things were like a good like design, I just don't have the right tools to do it. Here, I thought I could just buy a hole saw and drill half of it. Yeah, that didn't work. So then what I did is, where did I put the pipe? All right, anyways, what I did is like on the end of the pipe, dude, I should have this pipe. All right, right here. Right here. So what I would have the pipe and the vise is I just took a grinder, didn't even use the cardboard thing I made, and just took a grinder and started about right here, and then made a little divot right here, made a divot in the middle pretty deep, and then just went in with the grinder and just hewed it out. gap on both sides. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep touching it up. Keep touching it up till it finally fits right. It's weldable, but I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like it. That's close enough, I'd say. Wait. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Best I could do without a notcher. Alright, major fail. I tried, since it was still connected to the pipe, to run the whole saw through there and notch it, but I broke every single tooth off of it. You get what you get for $8 on Amazon, however much it was. So now I'm just doing it the way I was last time, where I cut it and just whatever. Not very interesting. I think for the pipes that are gonna be to the transmount, like where the transmount's gonna be, not the transmount, but there, and also the pipes that when I get my upper torque box and then the bar that runs for the like arb and coilovers to run bars front, I'm just gonna have them notched. I'm not even gonna mess with doing this over again because it's easy, but it's just time consuming, and I'm on a time. Time's the one thing you can spend but can't get back, you know what I mean? Yeah. Got that one from my teacher last year. Alright, I'm gonna do the rest of this one. Really, dropped a piece. Whoa. We're about RocknStock right there, man. So where I cut the, like with the hole saw, I'm gonna have to weld that because I really don't feel like doing this again. So I'm gonna weld this up and then do the grinding because I messed that up pretty bad. So kind of a boring video for this one. Wasn't really much that I could put on the camera because everything takes so long, so there's a lot of footage and I didn't really want to make a hour-long video. So I ended up getting those little spacer pieces welded in and painted it, and I just got to go for the transmount braces and then start on the rear suspension. So that'll be the next couple videos. Thanks for watching, and make sure you slam the like button and smash the subscribe, baby. Yeah.